Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. We definitely have two of the coolest, two of the most retro figures that you could possibly have with a main event basic series, basically. Jake the Snake Roberts. Don't have a lot of these, but I saw this Jake and just something about it made me want to have it. So we went ahead and pulled the trigger and figured we'd go ahead and add this on as a bonus to the main event, which of course is Ron Simmons, aka Farouk, aka the Nation of Domination's leader, the head of the APA, all that good stuff. But this is WCW Ron Simmons, so I believe this attire is supposed to be from his actual match that he won, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, becoming the first black wrestler to become a heavyweight champion. So very, very cool. Definitely a historic moment. Definitely deserves to be immortalized in action figure form. Now this is a greatest hits, so it has been put out before, but that was in a blue trunks, and I believe that was kind of like some of the stuff that he wore after he won. So I think this is actually the attire that he wore in the match against Vader. So, yep, 1992, Ron Simmons defeated Big Van Vader to become the first African-American World Heavyweight Champion. Career highlights: WCW Heavyweight Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Very, very cool. I know Uncle BJ got to get an autograph and I think a picture, maybe? I don't know. At the last WrestleCon here in Jacksonville, Florida, and he seemed like a super cool dude. Got a really cool shirt and all that good stuff. So definitely, me and Uncle BJ are fans of the good old Ron Simmons. But enough chit chat. It's time to open him up. Alright, let's get into Ron Simmons. I am already loving this figure out of the box. Let's get into his accessories real quick. He does come with opposites, C-grip, fist. Obviously on the figure are the opposite of these, so there you go. And the before the Vader Ultimate, this was the only way that you could get it. This title was in the original release, I do believe, at least. I could be wrong. It could be wrong. I don't know it all. I don't know it all. But a pretty rare boy version of the WCW Heavyweight Championship. Do love that you get the WCW. You don't have any WWE weirdness, all that good stuff. But a very nice belt. Definitely worth it almost just for that. But not to be outdone, we've got Ron Simmons, and man, this figure rules. I love it. You got the purple headband, you got the awesome hair, you got the nice little gap there in the tooth. Looks like Ron Simmons. Obviously maybe not Attitude Era Ron Simmons, but this is definitely what it should be for the time and place. Obviously ripped to the gills all the way. Lats, traps, abs, all the muscle groups you've got going on there. He was a big old boy. Awesome muscular back. Looks just great, man. The hair. I mean, even how it comes to a point, I'm just really digging this. And I'll be honest, for some reason I thought these were all purple, but nope. He does have some detail here. A nice little design. Looks good. Nothing on this side. We even have the tongue out on the top of the boot, so definitely a nice attention to detail there. RS, obviously, for Ron Simmons on each side of the boot. Just an overall outstanding figure. It's simple, but the execution for me is awesome. I'm so happy to have this. I went ahead and ordered it off of Ringside. I just got tired of waiting for it to hit retail and said, you know what, let's just go ahead and make this happen. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger and got it off of Ringside. I do believe this is going to be a fronter in my WCW collection. Pretty much, no doubt. Alright, we got Ron Simmons, pretty much the peak of action figure goodness there. I love that figure so much already. But let's go ahead, check out the cheaper line, but definitely the more, definitely not the more anything, but definitely the more affordable line, all that good stuff. But this Jake looks good, so let's go ahead and crack into him. People that like to make some bubble noise, we can make some bubble noise here. Some plastic ripping going on here. Let's see. Come on out. join the party, Jake the Snake. Oh, look there. That's weird. The tray doesn't go down to the bottom. That's new for me. Didn't know they did that. But I guess that saves, you know, like a penny or something a figure. But I guess over thousands and thousands of figures, that's not a bad deal at all. Let's have a look here at Jake. Definitely, that's Jake Roberts for sure. Or Aaron Tippin, maybe. Perhaps Aaron Tippin. Leave us a comment down below if you know who the heck I'm talking about when I say Aaron Tippin. And am I right to say that he kind of has a little resemblance there? We do appreciate those comments as always. Whoa, plastic popping. Here we go. Definitely a Jake the Snake body. Not muscular, not fat. Just kind of your average Joe. Maybe someone that you might see slinging some tires, changing some oil, that kind of deal. But good looking body. We do have like these pants are like a metallic green. I feel like they're a metallic green, which is very, very nice. Snake here, very cool. Not overdone, which I'm sure it wasn't overdone on the original pants. It looks nice. And of course, for a basic series to come with some snake skin boots to go that extra mile when they could have just as easily gone and done a black boot or a white boot. For the price point on this, you know, you get the good articulation. I say good. You get the upgraded articulation from what they used to be in the past, but this figure rules. I'm gonna put this with my elites, no problem. I don't really have a WWE version of Jake the Snake. I wanted the Chase edition of the Legend so I could put it with my WCW, and that's what I did. So I don't actually currently have a Jake Roberts for my WWE, and I have no problem with putting this Jake with the rest of the guys. But let's go ahead and get these guys all posed out, and we'll give our final thoughts on Ron Simmons and Jake the Snake. And there we go. I gotta say, these are great. These are some of the, I mean, definitely the best basic I've bought this year, which is probably the only basic I've bought this year. I think I've bought 3 total. The Seth Rollins, which I think I have over here. Seth Rollins see-through one, and then the John Cena Chase clear one, which we're getting in elite form now, so that one's going to have to hit the road eventually anyway. But for a basic, an amazing Jake the Snake, and for any figure, this Ron Simmons just rules. I know there's not a whole lot to it, and it shouldn't be so cool, but to me, it is just so cool. I would love an ultimate, get some more heads, get this smiling even more, have them, you know, celebrating, all that good stuff. Give it to me now. All right, but that's just my opinion. You guys have your own, and we'd love to hear about it along with your thoughts on Aaron Tippin down in the comments below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like the video, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is time to get on out of here. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, it is time to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.